Hey everyone, happy Monday-Runday. Welcome to the live stream. It's the last live stream of 2021. Let's get this GP30 moving. There she goes. All right, got a bunch of people in here so far. You had Slagcat first. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Jordy, hey Nick. Live in 10 minutes. Yep, we're on time today. This is awesome. Gus, what's going on? Ooh, the driver's locked up. That's not good. Hey, Brian Cahill, what's going on, man? So, guys, we have Horseshoe Curve in the background today. I just want to run the GP30 a little bit first. Wait for people to come in. And looks like they had a little bit of snow. We had about an inch of snow where I'm at, but they looks like they got a little bit more snow than us. Hey, RJ, what's going on? There we go. It's the new toy. There you are. Hey, Jordy, what's going on? Doing all right. Rail fan Roger, good evening, everyone from Maryland. I don't know if anyone here's from Maryland but you. It's all good, no worries. Trace from the footage from Friday. Yeah, that's awesome. What's up, John? How's it going? It looks like it's still snowing at Horseshoe Curve right now. It looks great. Jordy just started his stream on StreamYard. That's awesome. Yeah, I've got to mess around with StreamYard for the 24-hour live stream. Which is going to be in a week almost. Give it a couple days, I'll be here. Hey, Anthony, how's it going? There we go. Hey, Adam. Adam, you would have had like a couple inches of snow if you were still up here. We got snowed on, and it wasn't too bad down here, but where you guys are up there, I think you had a couple more inches, and then there's a winter weather advisory for that whole area of town. Using it for like 60 minutes. Okay. You'll be able to watch. That's awesome. You'll be at Strasbourg on Friday. Have fun. Yeah, I was actually there last Friday. Actually, Friday with RJ. It was awesome. Had a lot of fun filming there. Reading Rail fan, what's going on? Oh, God. Stumbled by a 14-year-old. Adam's like, it's like, I'm glad I'm down here in Texas, man. It's hot. 75, 85 all week. Yeah, sign me up. Sounds great. Hey, Tom, how's it going? Yeah, Roger. I believe 611. I don't know if it's still out or not at the station, but I did see the tender sticking out of a shed, so I have no idea what's going on with that. Jordy got snow today as well. Yeah, like I said, we got a dusting of like an inch. Not enough to like cause any commotion, but let's just say enough for Marylanders to freak out on the way home. I'm just being facetious, and I'm not trying to be mean. Yes, 611's in the shop. That's what I thought, because I saw the tender sticking out of the shop door when we were driving away. I was like, huh, where's the rest of her? And I guess they disconnected the tender and all that fun stuff. I'm sure that was so much fun. Yeah, with the massive winter repairs. the expensive winter repairs, I'm sure. Okay, we'll get on this side of the layout over here. There she is. And there I am. What's up, guys? Wearing a Christmas gift. Check this out. Look at this. Here we go. Yeah. And these are all CSX counterparts. Like you have CNO and Chessie and B&O, CSX up here, Western Maryland in the center. What's down here? L&N, Pierre Marquette. So cool. I love this. I love this hoodie. It actually, it's like a sweatshirt. So I'm not used to wearing. I'm usually a hoodie guy. So it's really comfy. Whoops. There we go. Make sure the train doesn't hit the tripod. I think we're good. So yeah, everyone. Hopefully you guys had a great Christmas. It's been an interesting year thus far. Got a bunch of other guys coming in. Jerry, what's going on? Oh, there we go. Jordy said, how was your Christmas? Pretty good. Got train stuff that wasn't really like for the layout, but mostly just like odds and ends, some builder kits, like Lego kits, some like wooden kit. I actually bought this on my own. I was just like, I need a train for Christmas. So I ended up buying that I bought this guy on Christmas Eve. Little Seaboard Jeep 30. But yeah, it was a good Christmas. Hopefully you guys had a great Christmas. If you guys had anything cool, train related, I'd love to hear about it. And it is snowing at Horseshoe Curve. It's coming down pretty hard. Yeah, it's a wintry mix, as they would call it. Ready rail fan, or just focus on the behavior. Oh God, the open house. Hey Anthony, thank you so much. Yeah, this is a great sweatshirt. Like I said, I'm usually like a hoodie person, but this works. It's actually very, very comfy. So I was kind of surprised. I missed a comment up here. There he is, Lynn McCurdy. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, this is my train sweatshirt, not a hoodie. All right, a bunch of comments coming in. Got 20 people watching. Thank you guys so much for coming in to the stream. Cranking out the Jeep. I'm like trying to smoke out this room too. And if I turn on the diner, man, look at that snow now. Look at that. That's insane. They're getting hammered with snow. See, I'll turn the diner on. Here we go. The diner is right back there. And there it goes. Boom. I've been using a different smoke fluid in the diner, and it's been going crazy. So it's going to look like the ice house is on fire, but it's perfectly fine. You got the 90 for Christmas. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't see engine number 90 at York. I thought Lionel would debut it, but they didn't. So it's all good. You wish there was snow in there. Yeah, I know. I don't. They'll make me come into work still. They won't care about poor old Nick over here. They'll be like, you have to come in to your desk. So urgent. But yeah, if you guys got anything cool for Christmas, I'd love to hear about it. 'Tis the season. Not like bragging or anything. I just want to hear what you guys got. If it's train related or model related or anything, things like that. The diner's working great, Tom. I switched up smoke fluid. It works. Here, I'll turn it on. I actually have the wire's still down here for it. I need to put the wires in the console where the laptop is at. So let's see. This diesel smokes pretty well. You guys can see the little cloud following it right there. It's awesome. I like how slow this engine rides. It's got the some type of cruise commander in it for the MTH stuff. Works fabulously well. For the holidays, I spent week in Vegas. Sounds like fun. Hopefully you did all right if you gamble. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. A camo 611 hat, 1218 shirt from Virginia Museum of Transportation. That's pretty nice. I'll take it. T4, what's going on? I just saw you pop in here. And the diner is smoking. It's kind of hard to see. Put some air back there. And yeah, it's doing it like perfectly. You can kind of see it wisping like right around here. So we don't condone gambling. Buying trains is a gamble. Especially used trains. There we go. I'll turn the diner off. But I was going to say, buying any type of trains nowadays is a gamble. So it's the hobbies are hand in hand with that. But I've there. Look at that. Look at that snow. Isn't that crazy, guys? Look at that. But yeah, like I bought this MTH engine used, and the guy was like, "Oh, he took great care of it, all this and that." I'm like, "Okay, let me hear it," and I fell in love with it. I just like the sounds, and I think the GP30 is my favorite safety cab look. I still like my Jeep 9s and Jeep 7s, but Jeep 30, it's gaining on me. I like it. I like it a lot. Christmas got a limited run in Wilmington and Western SW1, MTH, and the K-Line Strasbourg Plymouth. Oh, okay. I have that. My Plymouth is right there, actually. Be careful. Whoa. Just tackled the microphone. Be careful of the smoke unit on that Plymouth. Because my burnt out. The capacitor on the smoke unit blew up. I had to rewire a new one. I did a video on it if you want to check it out. Your rain is like that. Yeah. Sleeting on the way home. Oh, I hope you're almost home. It's terrifying. Florida Railroad Dog, what's going on? Yes, yeah, definitely had a great Christmas. Saw lots of family. It was awesome seeing them. Hung out with RJ. That was also a lot of fun. My first time rail fanning on Christmas or Christmas Eve. It was just it's a great experience. I had a great time. Yes, Christmas, what you bought yourself, that's totally fine. Do you have coffee tonight? No, I just have water. I forgot to make coffee. Good old tap water, filtered tap water. Not drinking that stuff right from the hose. Rather have the snow just started raining heavy in the Poconos, freezing on the ground. Yeah, it's going to be rough. I think you guys have a winter weather advisory. Did you just post something? No, I didn't. Notifications been kind of wonky. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but it's definitely YouTube doing its thing. Oh, he bought the Lionel Camelback. Oh man. Yeah, I almost bought a Camelback. This engine costs. Holy crap! I'm just looking at that screen back there. That's insane. So it's either I bought the GP30 or a Penske Camelback, and sorry, I thought it derailed. So the Penske Camelback I found on eBay was for $225, and I almost bought it. I was like, I need it so bad, and then it went. It sold really fast, and I was like, oh man. But this engine was like 200 plus whatever tax, so it ended up working out pretty well. Mr. Muffin's PRR Camelback. How's it going, Randy? Real fan Roger. Just got the notification. Okay. Yeah, things are a little weird with that's why I always say, like, if you guys always hit the bell icon, you're supposed to get push notifications, but make sure you have it set to all, so you can watch all the fun content on the channel. Get Redding, cough, cough, Redding. I still like my Pensy Camelbacks. Sorry. Lehigh Valley Model Railroader, what's up? Just found a motherboard in my Rail King Challenger for the third. Oh, wow. You have to find. Oh, fried. On new. Okay. Install sounds and cruise with smoke in it. Yeah, I would go ERR on that one. I wouldn't put an MTH one back in. I'd just go full like TMCC on that. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. Randy Jacob says, "Hey guys, what's going on?" I see the reminder. Click on that. Yeah, notifications are they're meant to help you guys figure out when things are live or like when I post a video and things like that. But sometimes they don't go through. I don't know why that is, but like on this computer here, if it wasn't streaming, it'd be popping up with notifications like all night. Hey Jamie, how's it going? Give myself a horn blast here. There we go. Does anyone know if anyone does ERR installs? They have the instructions. I believe they ship with the instructions. They're pretty simple. There's a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it. Like, I think you just really patch into your motor, and then everything else is just labeled on the circuit card. But check out some YouTube videos. There's some guys that did some conversions. Oh, honk if you like trains. It did that on its own. So, oh man. But yeah, ERR's website, I believe they do ship the schematic, and it's pretty simple. I would like to try it and do a video on it. I've got some plans. I've got a bunch of engines back there that really, really need some upgrading. I was trying to look up ERR really quick. All right, they say that they ship with the schematic. So check out their website. I'm sure the instructions are also on a PDF. And like I said, there's guys that do that every day. I know any Lionel repair shop should be able to install them, or like a licensed repair dealer. They should be able to install those for you. No, there are YouTube videos on that. Honk. Jordy's got coffee. Sweet. Slag Cat received a couple new rail cars and windmill for the farm. Oh, that's pretty cool. Jordy's got coffee again. Knight's right. What's up? Opinion on the prices of Lionel starter sets. Upside down question mark. Okay, what's your question? Let's all help you out on this one. Gunrunner John does them. Is that a channel? Sounds pretty interesting for a channel handle. Look at all those trains. Thanks, RJ, for all the trains. Oh man, yeah. There's, like I said, they're pretty simple. I don't think they would do it to be difficult, but I know Eric's Trains did a tutorial on how to convert like post-war. Okay, so Knight's right. Name a set. We can look it up for you, figure out what's going on with that. But yeah, name a set, and I'll look at it for you. Depending on what it is, if it's like the, it's got like Lion Chief Plus and all that, pretty typical. It depends like how many cars, what you're getting with it. Super Chief. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty standard. Super Chiefs, like a Lionel Super Chief is the Santa Fe Super Chief, I'm sorry, is a pretty iconic set. So it might be a little bit higher than some of the other like flyers, like the 080 flyers, or they're 080 flyers, things like that. So you're gonna pay a little bit more for something like that, but it should be fine. I have a Super Chief set. It's actually, I think the diesel is right there, but that's right before they started doing Lion Chief or the standard Scout set. Honestly, Knights Red, I'd go for the Santa Fe, just because of I've had issues with some of their steam engines, the newer like ready to run steam engines. I've had 2 of them catch on fire, and then my 080 Pennsylvania, the tender lifts up off the track. But my Super Chief, that's actually, yeah, she's right there. That that one right there. She works great, and it's a good puller. It sounds great, looks great. Does anyone have cats? I have one cat. Gunrunner John is an O-Gauge forum. Oh, is on the O-Gauge forum. Okay. Reading Rail fan, I just wanted to say thanks to RJ, Jamie, and Nick. Even though I have not met yet, oh God, you guys are great having at the club. Oh, yeah, I hope to get up to the model railroaders or the engineers, model railroader of engineers club, your guys' club, this spring. I really wanted to go up there. I missed it for some stuff. Do cats lay on their backs? I don't think they're supposed to, but they do. I don't know. Let's see. Do you think Lionel has a monopoly on the O-Gauge train market here in America? Not really, because, well, I wouldn't call it monopoly. Like, I'm running all MTH stuff, like track wise and building wise. Like, all these buildings are MTH except the diner and some other things out there. But I wouldn't call them a monopoly. I would say like Lionel's got a handle on the market because they've been doing it for 100 years. Here, let me give the engine a rest here. Listen to that. She powers down, and then she cuts out. I love that. So cranking. Sweet. Yeah, I love that engine. Is there any no trains on the curve. I'd be surprised if we see a couple of them plowing through the snow. Kind of cool. So yeah, Knights Right made a great point about Lionel. So would I say they're in a monopoly in the O-Gauge market? No. In the toy train market, in a way, yeah, because they bought up a lot of companies that, there's some diehard flyer people out there, flyer guys, and Lionel bought AM Flyer, and they're designing stuff in their packaging and their track, making it fast track. And I saw a bunch of that at the Strasbourg Train Shop on Friday. So I mean, they have a corner on the market because they've been doing it for 100 years, but people know the name. People know American Flyer and Lionel, and then Bachman, all those big names, So he's like, look again, what? What am I looking at? Osmerico, what's going on? Thank you so much for being here. MTH is not gone. So that's one thing that's kind of misunderstood. I have an MTH dealer. He's a good friend of mine. He might be watching the stream right now. I actually bought all this track from him, and he was telling me that they are still distributing. They moved. Basically, it sounds like what they did from what I have heard, it sounds like they sold their assets and then they basically became an employee-owned company type of thing. They changed locations, so they're not in Columbia, Maryland anymore. They're in Baltimore or the outskirts of Baltimore City. So I believe MTH is still making things and you can still get stuff from them. It's just kind of on the down low, but they're still making stuff. Like the track, my 052 turns were all brand new in a box and they were stamped 2020. So now there's no train at the curve. It looks like it. Right there, it looks like a Norfolk Southern logo, doesn't it? Right there. RJ, thank you so much, buddy. I will make sure I buy us copious amounts of food during the 24-hour live stream. But thank you so much. So I missed a bunch of comments up here. Let's see. Uh-oh. Now there's a train. That's a train. Yeah. Look at that. It's an intermodal. They actually turn the sound all the way down because my speakers are on. But I guess it's so windy and nasty. I guess the stream turned it down. I have no idea. So we go back a little bit. But yes, there is a train at the curve. Conrail, I have a Caterpillar billboard car from MTH. Yeah, they make great cars, great items. They trust you if cats roll on their back. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I know they're not supposed to be like held on their back. Can hurt their spine and all that. Let me go back a little bit or go forward. Sorry. It's like, holy crap, we got 25 people in here. Thank you guys so much. NPC Train Master. Yeah, hey, Western Maryland, how's it going? Yeah. Actually, there's a Train Master at, I'll tell you guys where it is if you're interested in buying it. It's for $90. It's I believe a 2002 Lionel Trainmaster sitting at the Columbia Antique Mall. Toll booth antiques in the box, brand spanking new. It probably only has like a couple miles on it. Looks like it was never used and it's sitting in a booth. So I thought about buying that. It just doesn't have any sounds. I think it has a horn. That's about it. But it'd be a cool upgrade item. It looks really nice. I don't think it's like a vision line or anything, but it's pretty sweet. It is scale too. It's not like a shrunken nice box car here, little baby box car. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, MTH is not completely gone. I know they were saying that like a year ago. This time last year, everyone was saying, "Oh, MTH is gone" and all that. You can still buy stuff. You can still get work done. You can still send trains to Mike, or at least Mike's people, apparently. So it's not all lost. Which I'm happy to know. Yeah, it's super windy. I can actually hear it now. RJ said for some coffee or something. MTH needs to speed up their deliveries. Yeah, I haven't ordered anything from MTH. I usually just buy stuff either secondhand or whatnot. Oh, there's a Nikki. Oh, thank you so much, RJ. Thank you. Look at that. RJ's $5 traveled here so fast. The coffee just showed up instantly. Wow, that's amazing.
Can't have Monday-Runday without coffee.
Can't have Monday-Runday without coffee. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Is it?
Donut shop with mocha.
Donut shop with mocha. Woohoo! Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So yes, now I have coffee. It's hot. It's hot as heck. It just brewed. Oh, there's syrup in that coffee. Oh man. Everyone says hi to Nikki. She's probably gonna watch on her phone. She keeps out for the shenanigans, just like my mods. Thanks, Jamie and RJ for modding. Some other guys might stop in, but thank you guys so much. There's always the couple bad eggs that we all talk about in our mod groups. So, but yeah, so far so good. You guys are awesome. Always love doing Monday-Rundays, and we're not stopping, even though if there's a couple bad eggs. There's billions of people in this world. Not everyone's gonna enjoy Monday-Runday, and that's totally fine. That's why you guys are here enjoying it, and they're missing out. So, missed a bunch of comments, guys. I'm so sorry. Coffee beans, fuel, coal equal fuel. Coal's worth a lot of money now. Thoughts on J and G's trains closing? Who or what are they? Any trains closing is upsetting. Where are they located out of? That like any train store, any brand trains going out of business is just it's terrible. So I'm distraught. I don't know who they are, but I am distraught. But yeah, I mean, I got upset when modeltrainstuff.com, which was Klein's Trains, they were in Baltimore City for a long, long time. And then all of their competition dried up. So in Baltimore, we had a few train shops and a hobby store in Cockeysville. It's actually called Yorktown Hobby. Kenwood Avenue Train Shop. No way. Western Marylander. I know exactly who that is. That's an older gentleman. Yeah, I was in there. That's upsetting because I went in there and that's where I got this. So guys, J&G, I know exactly who that is now. I bought this from them. Right there. My Cherry Hill station was from J&G's Trains, and he had, I would say, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of merchandise in his little shop. So that's upsetting because I was very broke as always, and I was driving for work, and this is during the pandemic stuff. We were actually using our own vehicles for work, and I was on Kenwood Avenue doing some site inspections. And I was like, well, we're working from whatever. So I went there on a lunch break, and I walked in, and I talked to that gentleman for a while. It was like the end of my day, pretty much. It was like, I think it was like 3 o'clock or something. And I was like, well, I didn't take lunch today, and it'll be the end of the day. So I went to, because it was like the height of the pandemic stuff. And I took my own car over there, and I walk in, there's just stuff everywhere. Like, guys, I'm talking like a hoarder nest, not like this. This is like organized chaos up here, but it was like extremely cluttered. And oh, he just died. Holy moly. Yeah, that's really sad. He's a really nice guy. He opened up. It took him a little bit to open up because I came in there. I look like a long hair punk, and excuse me. At first, I thought he was just like, oh, this guy's a punk. But I ended up talking to him. He was wearing like an Orioles. I think I was wearing my Orioles hoodie, and he was wearing like an Orioles Letterman jacket. I was like, hey, you like the Orioles and all that? We got on a good foot. He had a bunch of Conrail engines in the cabinet and all that stuff. And I actually went there not too long ago when I was at visiting my parents' place down in Baltimore. And I was wondering why it was closed. And it was always closed. It was like, he had a sign on the door, if you need me, call the number on the door. Very like old school. And he said he had 2 shops. And I remember another shop that was on Harford Road in Baltimore that also closed. That might have been his as well. I'm not sure. So yeah, sorry guys, I got on a nostalgic route. That's really sad. Man, can you operate the ice depot? I got to load up the ice. There's a request from Conrail. Let's see. Now, Western Marylander, if you're still here, do you know if they're auctioning off that stuff, or is he selling it privately, or do you know the story on that? Because I would love to go down there, and if there's like an auction or an estate sale, that would be one heck of an estate. Your grandfather got his first model train from J&G in 1957. Holy crap. I didn't realize they were that old. I mean, that's phenomenal. Reading Railfan converted a 7.5-inch scale steam loco, burning anthracite to bituminous. So he wants 200 pounds of anthracite. Just stop on by. Is it dry? Is the coal dry? That's something I've never heard before. It's like, yeah, I got 200 pounds of anthracite if anyone needs it. So Western Marylander said yes. So are they doing like a sale or something? Or sorry, I missed you. I can give you a number. The Sun runs it and charges really high prices. Okay. Man, so they're not are they so they're doing like a sale right now. Is that what you're saying? They have a ton more stuff in the basement. Yes, I remember him saying that. That's actually where I got. They're not here. I had two catalogs. He gave me the MTH catalog. It was like a was it part two, or it was a supplemental catalog, and he gave me that. And then he also gave me the Lionel catalog, the dealer catalog. He had a bunch of them left over, so constantly restocking. Okay, guys want an awesome size cup of coffee? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're set. This is a 14-ounce mug. It's great. But yeah, I'd love to check out that shop if they're selling stuff out of it. Be great. They had a lot of Conrail stuff, and I was looking at a bunch of cool stuff that they had. First two locos came from J&G. Wow. Yeah, I remember seeing them. So if anyone coming into the chat, so Western Maryland is talking about a local hobby shop, train shop that closed, and it's crazy because my dad and I actually went to this hobby shop years ago and had a sign on the door. It's like breaking for lunch. We'll be back in an hour, and we had some stuff to do, so we didn't wait. But I went to this. I went to this shop. I was after work one day during the height of the COVID stuff. I think I went in there wearing a mask too. It like flipped him out. Like he wasn't too happy about it. So you know, he's an older gentleman, and me coming in with long hair and a mask was just kind of scary. I had my work shirt on though, so I think that put him at ease. But I went in there and I bought my Cherry Hill Strasburg station. It was in the box too. It was like $12. He's like, "Here, $12, take it." So it's yeah, it's sad that they're closing. Bring my 20-ounce Yeti cup. Stop by Wawa, fill her up, right? They used to do that when I worked in West Virginia. They did that. They'd come into the AC&T Exxon station. They basically the cashier would like say like, "Wait, what cup is that?" And the guy would like point, and he would fill it up, and they'd charge him like a dollar coffee. It was amazing. Made progress on the bicentennial train set, but still have bugs to work out. Being a dormant for 35 years. It's probably got an attitude problem. Yeah, I heard about that. RJ was telling me about that. Locomotive runs great. Okay, that's good. Yeah, some of those just need a little bit of TLC and then they'll fly. Like I've got trains back there. Like most of these guys on that side, they're in their early late 60s, early 70s, and they still run like they're brand new. Some of them. Knock on wood. So yeah. So yeah, Christmas time. I didn't see a lot of train layouts this year. It was kind of an interesting year because we went between families and all that stuff. So, um, yeah, I went to our local train layout. That was awesome. Filmed that, and that was an amazing setup. They had like 5 layouts, all this stuff. But I'm hoping on getting to another local layout maybe this weekend. We'll have to see. And I've got some other mini road trips planned out for this winter. And then eventually I'll get over to Choo Choo Barn with probably RJ because he wants to see Choo Choo Barn really bad. So we'll get there one of these days. But it's definitely awesome. You and the grandfather usually go to J&G to get a car or locomotive if I'm lucky. Yeah, that was insane. I went into this shop. And like I said, guys, anyone coming into the chat, we're talking about a old school train shop. It was a clutter mess, but it was just so much fun. It was like a treasure hunt. So I went in there and thought I heard a train. Squirrel moment, right? He actually had like aluminum passenger cars in a box. They're from K Line. They're huge. They're like this big, perfectly scale and all that. and stuff like that. Just weird things you usually don't find. Lots of K-line, all kinds of stuff. He was doing repairs and all that too. But it's just an old school nostalgic shop. I miss that. There's an item from Choo Choo Bar and from Lionel. Yeah, they had a bunch of stuff. So here, Conrad wants to see the ice machine load up. We can do that. Yep, all the ice is in the box car. I love these. Make sure this thing doesn't open up on me. But yeah, the graphics on this car, I just love this car. It's American Refrigeration. Yeah, American Refrigeration Transit Company. Lionel did a great job with this car, and the doors open on it, and the ice load's actually separate. So like your ice load, you can't access it through this door. So these doors do clip shut. They do. Let's see if we can hear it. Maybe not this one, but this opens up on top, and then the ice gets put into this little hold. And then when you're ready to get the ice, all you do is do this. And all the ice comes out the side for the most part. I've got a lot of ice. Whoa. All right. And that little door opens up, and you just push this back. This stays shut. There's actually a magnet holding the door open until you're ready to move it, and then it stays nice and closed. Let's see. Got a couple comments on some of my videos that popped up. Eric Vince was asking if there's real water in the pond right here, and it's not real water. It's acrylic. It's the deep water kit from Woodland Scenic. So if any of you guys would like to do realistic water, I recommend getting the deep water kit. He might come in here later. I'll mention it to him. So I don't know if he's watching the stream, but I'm not being mean or anything. It's not real water. I wish it was. There are layouts with real water, and I thought about it, but I just didn't want to have the mess, or if the cat would be up here or whatever. You never know. It's something else to go wrong on the layout. George, how's it going? Everybody from Ohio, welcome, welcome. Oh, Adam said Locomotive has power to spare, but track connectors are showing to be a problem. Yeah, get that Kato track. You'll have a lot of fun with that. The Kato HO, you'll be set. Excuse me. Coffee's making me burp. Sorry, guys. Justin, doing all right. Just up here about to run the ice machine, or the ice house right here. Rob 412, good evening as well. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Western Marylander, can you just can you text me that on our channel Facebook? It's Nick's Crossing at because if you put the number in here, it's going to get flagged. And any of you guys writing like an email, a comment with any type of contact information, it will get flagged by YouTube automatically due to privacy. So I'm not complaining. I'm actually kind of glad it does that. It's meant to prevent like doxing and stuff like that. So if you can please send me the number through our channel's Facebook, Nick's Crossing at facebook.com. That'd be very, very much appreciated. I'd love to check out that store and see what's going on. Just loading up an ice machine. Fellow Ohioan. Nice. Who knew that CNO would be from Ohio? I'm just messing with you. I love the CNO. Hence why I have my CNO scale box car behind the Seaboard tonight, and also have the Sentinel car. And then I've got a bunch of scale Penske cars, some semi-scale tankers back there. So it's doing pretty good. Alrighty, hope you're staying safe in good old Aussie land. I know you guys are dealing with all kinds of stuff, but stay positive. Hopefully you can get over here when everything calms down. See some cool, good old-fashioned trains. Be a lot of fun. I actually found out the one of the railroads I applied to is actually in Australia as well. They have a a branch in Australia. It's pretty cool. John, what's going on? Really enjoy your channel. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, we're gonna run this this here ice house. And the funny thing is, you think that it would say Lionel Icing Station like on top. There looks like it used to be a sign up here. There's two like holes. And you think it would say it right here, Lionel Icing Station, but it's actually on the other side. And it's got the old power terminals. You're supposed to clip in the wires. And it's kind of ridiculous because it's on the back side of the icing station. So I might actually make a sign up here eventually. I think I'm missing it, but it's fine. I bought this used, or actually this is Christmas birthday last year from Nikki. I love this. It's one of my favorite accessories of all time. I saw that in your latest video. Yeah, the little short I did. Yeah, I've got the CNO. Yeah, it's hiding back here. Ozark, how's it going? Crimping connectors tighter. Yeah, or if you could, Adam, you might be able to solder your track together. It might help. I've done it here on the MTH stuff because sometimes there's little contacts underneath like to like go haywire all over the place. So yeah, I actually soldered the track in some spots for the hot rail. The ground's usually fine. It's usually the hot that's always screwed up, but it is what it is. So we're gonna get this ice house moving. Whoops. There we go. So let's see. I saw some other comments in here. Sweet. All right. I think I'm all caught up on comments for once. Isn't that awesome? We're doing well until you guys start talking again. I'm going to lose comments, which is totally fine. It's all part of the experience here. So, yeah, so we got the ice house all hooked up. So we're going to run this. Hopefully it works right. Hopefully it doesn't miss any ice. So we can move this up a little bit closer. There we go. Center stage right there. This is requested by Conrail. So I forgot to load this up. I apologize. So let's get this going. Made it to 71 subscribers. Everyone go check out Slidecat. Get that up to 100 before the new year. Be awesome. All right, here we go. We're loading ice. Uh-oh, did he miss a couple? Oh, he missed two. He's fired. Oh, there we go. Nice. He's doing his job. Oh, yeah. Come on, a couple more. You got it. All right, one more. Oh, he missed it. He always misses the last one. Come on, you got this. Come on. Oh, he doesn't have it. He done got it. All right, let's do this. There we go. All right, you'll get it this time. Hey, there we go. Good job. What should we name this guy? Little shoveler man. What should we name him? Give me some names. Nothing like offensive, just like a normal name. We can name him. Oh, there's a train on Virtual Railfan. Woohoo. Let's move this back. There we go. There I am. You guys can see the snowy rain and the train, all that stuff. And look, the trash can. Look at all that scenery stuff I've been working on. All those like shakers in there and cardboard and stuff. Oh, man. Just got MTH Rail King, Baltimore, Ohio, streamlined 4-passenger car set. Oh, that sounds great. Was that for Christmas or is it just a buy? That sounds like a great purchase. I need a set of passenger cars for my it's a scale Hudson. I'd love to have some Rail King cars that look great. They're nice and chunky. Actually have a Rail King tanker on this set of cars for tonight. Uh-oh, I missed it. Apartment is too small for a layout, but the floor is doing a great job. Hey, everyone runs trains on the floor. Right now I've got 2 loops of track under the Christmas tree for the floor, the old school layout. I've got all these old Lionel accessories on the floor. It's just a lot of fun. Ryan Ellison, hey, You can rejoin the chat once you get back from Springfield. And tell the Simpsons I said hi. Be careful, drive safe. Guys are probably getting some weird weather because we're getting it here. Rob412 just picked up a bunch of MTH rail tracks from a collection. Never knew the early stuff was solid rails. Yes, it is. Yep. And the crazy thing, so Rob412, if you're still here, this is actually, it's so crazy. All my 054 is tubular, and then all my straight sections are solid rail, and the train loves the solid rail. It is crazy how like the build quality is just so much higher than the newer stuff, and you don't have to worry about bending the rails. So like when I joined up my 054, the center rail, or the my two outer rails never lined up. They were kind of like this or like that. So I had to actually bend them together, carefully bend them to make one coherent piece so it wouldn't derail my trains, because it would pick up the lip. So you kind of force them out like that or like that way. That makes sense. So yeah, all the old stuff is solid rail. All my switches that are older are all solid rail. It's insane. Oh, there's a unit. Some DPUs in there, and then there's a coil car. Yep, 2 DPUs. It's amazing. Excuse me. Oh, Paul, Duke. Uh-oh. Shoveler. Duke the Iceman. Oh, God. Jon Snow. Maybe we'll do a poll. How about that? Penn Central PC. Oh man. Let's see. I got some other comments in here. Just took a swig of coffee. Man, that stuff's good. Nikki did a great job. Yes, they used to be solid rails. Yeah, that's what I was so confused. But I mean, I'm sure they're saving a lot of money making it, tubular rail. And when I ran the fast track downstairs for the Christmas display, fast track is so loud. Even the loop that's on the tree skirt, it was just so loud. I was just like, man, my MTH stuff does not sound like this. So it's a plus if I can convert any of you guys to the MTH rail tracks. It works so nice, and your ties are spread further apart. It looks a bit more like prototypical, but it's still, you can ballast it in. Like this is all ballasted in. My buddy over there at Country Bunkers Trains also uses rail tracks. He loves it. He actually got me into the rail tracks. He's like, nah, whatever with fast track, get the rail tracks. But there are some other channels and friends of mine that use fast track, and they don't have any problems either, other than they say it's loud. So it's all preference and what, really what you want to do. With this track, I was able to ballast within the rails and on the berm of the ballast. Uh-oh, I missed a couple. George, you got it for Christmas. Oh, that's sweet. That's a great gift. He got a set of B&O Streamline passenger cars. That is awesome. Made my first 100 for Christmas too. Hey, Merry Christmas. That's a heck of a gift as well. Rob412 have a bunch of switches and tracks. Surprising how heavy they are. Yeah, it's high quality stuff. I've got a whole box of real tracks that I didn't use for this layout, because most of this layout is a curve. So it's like a balloon. Well, it's an L shape, but the 054 follows the L, and there's very few straightaways. So I think I used like 3 or 4 straights out there. The intersection is a 3-foot. Is it a 3-foot straight? I think it's a 3-foot straight, and then the yard are straights as well, but everything is solid rail, which you can solder to as well if you scrape off the black paint that they use for kind of like their version of like a phantom rail. You can solder right to it, and it sticks really quick. even underneath the brass contacts are sticking out, or are they? I think they're copper. You can solder right to it, and the solder just sticks right to it. It's amazing. Let's see. Greg T, man, your place looks nice and peaceful. Condo is loud. Upstairs neighbors have the TV loud and won't turn it down. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Well, hey, welcome to the stream. It gets loud here when we fire up our engines, but everything so far is, nice and peaceful. Squirrelington. But upstairs, your track is on foam. It is. It is on foam, but it's I've got friends that still have like underlayment, like the pink, like this is all half-inch foam. Well, it's close to 3/4. It's really half-inch foam. I've got friends that use the pink stuff that they recommend, and Lionel recommends using something called baseboard or sound. It's literally called soundboard, and it's like this really interesting rubberized material, kind of like a drywall in thickness. But they recommend using that to keep down the noise of their fast track. It's on one of their videos. I'm not making it up. It's pretty crazy how they're recommending to quiet down their fast track. Tube track's nice and quiet. As soon as you fire them up, though, it gets loud, but for the most part, it's quiet. But this layout's very quiet compared to like my dad's layout. My dad did this. We didn't know better at the time, but it was his first time doing foam underneath, but he actually put the foam down first, then the plywood on top, didn't put foam under that. And scale is quiet. Yeah, sometimes. If you do it right, it's quiet. Sounds like a dental motor. Can't get the pink foam there. Is it like banded or something? That's horrible. Oh, I missed a couple comments up here. Let me go up to the top. Chase the train to Crescent into the tunnels. Oh wow. Let's see. Oh, MNS is here. Could you run a train? Yeah, we can get that rolling. So, guys, tonight I'm actually running. Could you double head a train? Unfortunately, not right now. I don't want to screw up this MTH engine. I wish I could. That's all I complaining I'll do. I'm done. Oh god. But watch your live stream. I do like it. I'm currently restoring my 1948 262 Lionel. Very cool. 48. So what's that? Like a 2020? Oh god, it could be like a 2025 or 1948. So it could be like any of those classic post-war engines. Oh, it's just not available there. Oh man. HO's less loud as well. Yeah, until the trains fall off or until your train decouples itself, and it's nice and quiet. And then you scream and like, oh no, I just fixed that. They also had to put carpet under the fast track to make it quiet. Yeah, I saw that. I know GFW's layout. It looks like they use carpet, which is fine. I mean, whatever works, keep that noise down. I mean, this stuff's great. This stuff's really cheap. And then once you ballast it, it kind of keeps the noise down a lot. It's fun. 1666. That's actually one of those guys. I've got two 1616 or 66s. I'll just call them that. One 666s. I got two of those, two 2025s, two 2026s, one 736. Couples a lot with the knuckle couplers. I hate them. Loathe entirely of the knuckle couplers. Yeah, us O gauge guys or O scalers, we've got those MPC cars, the little plastic tab, and if you put those cars like at the front of your engine or your front of your consist, they break apart. It's just too much force for them. They just go. So I remember that. All these are die-cast couplers, I believe. Even the Weaver cars, like these are Weaver Pensy cars. they're pretty solid. So yeah, we'll get this train running. Let's hear this. I'll show you guys the startup. Check this out. I love the sound of this locomotive. Put the microphone nice and close. So here we go. Start her up. Put the button. There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to let her charge up for a second. Oh, they're speaking. All right, I think we're good. So I'll move the mic back. The locomotive kind of died there. No, I was just starting it up, letting the battery charge up a little bit. So we should be good. It hissed at me. So it should. Oops. Turn the power down. Here we go. Hey, Western Marylander, I just got your text. Thank you so much for that on Facebook. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, and thanks for letting me know about that train shop. Yeah, Slackcat, you'll be able to see the scale C&O refrigerator, or actually it's an insulated boxcar coming on by. There it is. Yeah. And they actually have one of these insulated C&O cars at the WKNS Railroad. Yep, the yellow one. Yep. So I've actually seen one of those in person. And it was kind of mesmerizing. I was like, holy crap, it's a C&O reefer car in the middle of like rural Pennsylvania. How did this get here? And they use it for storage and stuff. But I saw that in the parking lot and I ran up to it. I was going to give it a hug. I'm like, I've seen this car somewhere before. It's like, oh, I own one. We'll crank up the engine a little bit. Cruising speed right here. Looks right. America, I had it. One of my rigs used in town. Trains that go. Oh, wow. People were scratching their heads about hearing a train in town. Greg T, you have the one you did a review on, the 262 is a 2026. Yes. Yep. I've got two of those. Those are great. Those are, I believe they're the Prairie. They're called Prairie engines. And they smoke like crazy too. Just make sure you clean it out. Clean out all that smoke pellet stuff. And honestly, Greg, if you're restoring it, honestly, I would put a liquid smoke burner in there. Just change out the one from the pellets, because if you mix pellet and smoke fluid, it creates a chalky mess, and it will get everywhere. You can actually just replace the little coil in there. It'll work just great, or just fine. Hey, thanks, Ozark. Yeah, this is it's an interesting engine. I've never owned a Jeep 38 or a Jeep 30 before. And here she is. And I'll do a review on this soon. Probably not this week, but we'll see. We'll get her cruising around. Oh, good. Yeah, Greg, it's all an act of preservation and also like functionality. You will not hurt the value of the train if you change it from pellet to smoke fluid. No one really cares. Like, it doesn't hurt anything. Plus, they're there to run. You know, you don't want to screw it up by putting like pellets in there and all that good stuff. How many scale miles can you do before your ice melts? These are acrylic blocks, so probably like 1,000,000 miles. You get the ice he dropped. There we go. Whoops. You know, I just realized, so everyone in here, I believe this engine, because it's on PS2 and it uses DCS, it actually has a tachometer. So you'll be able to see how many miles are on the engine. Or I believe it's got some type of device in there that counts your miles. You could use this little straw to get the other ice cube out. Here we go. Brendan's Trains, what's going on? How's it going? Welcome to Monday-Runday. Getting this. Uh-oh, that guy just fell. His little helper. There we go. Slack hat. Once in a while, I'll find a yellow and blue one on eBay for triple figures. Wow. Yeah, this I think this boxcar is like $20. It's like, it's all scale. It's a I think it's a Vision Line boxcar from, let's see the date on the side of it. It's either, I think it says 1983 or 93, but it could be 83. Same with my Sentinel car. The Sentinel car, I think, was $25 or something. I don't have the boxes anymore, but I bought those at like the start of the pandemic on eBay. Tom still loves using them smoke pellets. The smoke smells very nostalgic, I'm sure. Yeah. Honestly, I might build an accessory to just burn smoke pellets just for fun. Get that scent going. But I'm not going to put them in any of the other engines I have, unfortunately. Never mind, it was just a helper. He's working off the this guy's not on the books. Oh man. See, I missed some other. Brendan's Trains, what is your dream model train? I honestly don't know. I would love to have a scale K4. That'd be really nice. But honestly, right now, because I already have a K4 it's a baby K, I would love to have a Mallet or an Allegheny. Those are like my dream engines right there. Everything else is just kind of filler, but they go for several $100s more than a lot of the other stuff, even used. So it's going to be a while till I get a Mallet or a Mallet or an Allegheny. I always wanted to see one of those Australian road trains. It's pretty cool. The Not Worth That and the MTH. Oh, wow. But yeah, these cars, cars can be expensive, and if they have like significance to them or like artwork people are sought after or whatever, they go for more money, of course. But people were going crazy over the Sentinel car. Hey, David, what's going on? How's it going? So one person bought a lot of rolling stock from. He drove the Aussie road trains for almost 28 years. Wow. I know what it'd be. It'd be the 261 484 Northern. Being from Wisconsin. Can't remember who made that. Might be MTH. Wow. That's gonna be one amazing train. Like they're I mean, you guys have a lot of cool steam engines and stuff up that way too, and a lot of different railroads, and like Milwaukee Road has their electrified engines that are awesome, like the box cab looking items. We have some of that stuff down here, but you guys had a lot of just different things, and you have the Hiawatha, which is like a lot of guys like staple crop of their collection. How rare is an HO scale FR7A? That's probably a question for RJ or I'm not exactly sure. If I had the room, Union Pacific Big Boy. You could get a I'm sure you can get a Rail King Big Boy. That would work on I think 042 or 031. I forgot what it's rated for. JT's Mega Steam. What's up, Radar? How's it going? Sell smoke pallet. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've actually, you know what? I saw that at York. They had all the flavors sitting there, and here, give you guys another angle of the layout. Move you over here. Get you guys a more scenic view. Whoops. There you go. How's that? There you guys go. Nice view of the yard. If we go a little bit to my right, you can see a little bit of the rock cut. JT's Mega Steam smoke pellet scent, but it's not it's not the same. That's what I've heard from a lot of guys. Are like the pellet smoke is just so distinctual and such a different smell than the liquid stuff. But I do want to get the liquid stuff eventually. Hey, thank you, Artie. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of work, especially on the rock cut back here. Did a lot of work back there. You can see some foliage like back that way. There's a lot of foliage. Wigwag Workshop, what's going on? Hopefully you're doing well. I could never buy smoke that smells like food. Yeah, oh God. Yeah, I've got a bunch of scents that are food. I've got the hot chocolate. Actually, no, I've got the coffee scent and then the Big Boy burgers, which smells great. Love it. Oh, Silver Streak. Okay. I'm sure you can find one of those. Might have to actually add some smoke fluid to the diesel. Made the brakes kick in. All right, let me get some smoke. All right, yeah, let me get some smoke in the diesel real quick. So, she's just gonna sit there and idle. I think I was putting pina colada scent inside the Jeep 30. I don't know why. Probably because it's from Seaboard system. So we'll see what happens with this. So I put a lot in there. All right, let's let her rip. Oh yeah, she needs smoke. There we go. Now she's smoking. Oh yeah, the Christmas pine is really nice too. I ran that downstairs, and then I ran it's called like redwood berry or something like that. It was also really good. Yeah, they make a lot of smoke fluid. Football's well with everyone. Yeah, wigwag, everything's going great. Having so much fun on the stream. Thank you guys for all joining in. Don't forget to hit the like button. It helps push the stream out and all that good stuff. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining in tonight. We're still rolling. We're not going anywhere yet. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in. It's been great. And yeah, I got the diesel smoking. Look at that. Those MTH smokers, man, there's something up with them. Love Tommy's trains videos. Oh no, not pina colada. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, look at all that smoke here when it comes by. Check out all this smoke now. Oh yeah. Smoke it out. Yeah, it was like cherry redwood or something like that. It smelled great. It was perfect for Christmas time. Ran that inside the Polar Express. So it worked out really well. JT's Mega Steam, hot chocolate. Yeah. Get you guys a different angle on the layout here. You know what? We haven't. We move these passenger cars out of the way. Yeah, she's smoking a lot. I love it. Boom, right in the camera. Do they have bourbon smell? I think they have wine. I think they do have like a wine smell. Wouldn't surprise me if they did or did not have a bourbon smell. All right. We're going to do a little bit of a switching operation here. So here we go. All right. So we're going to switch her this way. Let's see what happens here. Whoops. Yeah, this is a PS2 engine, so I can't wait to get DCS hooked up here. Be awesome. Getting this engine working off DCS. Ooh, Christmas Pine. That sounds great. We're just turning the train around. Turn. And all right, I think we did it. So we turned the train around. Apple pie scent. Ooh, that smells great. I've had that one before. We also had a Cinnabon from MTH. There we go. A little bit of different angle for you guys. Yeah. Oh, scented smoke's great. It's try JT's Mega Smoke or Mega Steam. I wish they were a sponsor of the channel. It'd be great. Suburban smell. Yeah, RJ, they should have like Lancaster in a bottle. Every time I go to Strasbourg, it smells like the Amish farm. If you guys have been there, you know that distinct smell. Maybe they should have like Lancaster in a bottle. Be great. It's a whole new experience. Yeah, like right now. Yeah, pina colada. Yeah, it is a whole new experience. I agree with that. Also, Eric, I love the barbecue smoke scent and used it when we went to train shows. Used it in between meal times. Oh, that's cheeky. I like that. That's funny. Hey, Randall's back. What's up? All right. Yeah, she's smoking up a storm. Oh, is Bill heading out? Or is Florida Railroad Dog heading out? Sorry, I missed your guys' comment there. Hey, Bill B, good night. Thank you so much for stopping in. Always great hearing from you. Hey, Adam's heading out too. Hey, Adam, thank you so much. Take care down there and have a happy new year. Happy New Year to everyone that came in and it's heading out in between. All that good stuff. Had a long day today, Randall Ellison. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Whoops, we can do this now. There we are. Hey, everyone. Whoops, let me do this. And we'll get the train on that track. Well, that track right there. Perfect. Yeah. All right, the snow has stopped on Virtual Railfan. Nothing too exciting. Got a good 3 inches of snow. Yeah, something like that. So we're just smoking it up here with the GP30. Nothing bad. It's all JT's Mega Steam. I guess in this case it's Mega Diesel. And look at that. I mean, look at that plume. That's crazy. Love it. Good amount of trains today, though. Yeah, good variety. Sweet. Hopefully you get to see some old stuff. That new stuff just doesn't do it for me. Trains are trains. I love all trains, but there's something about seeing a 4-axle diesel compared to the 6 axles, or even the just some of the older 6 axles are fine, like the SDs. SD40s, all that. They're cool with me, but I just don't like the newer stuff. Let's see. The horn on this thing is so loud. I love it. Hear it through the whole house. Got visuals of 12 trains today. Hey, that's pretty sweet. I have to replace the wicks in my locomotives. I like the post-wars or all of them, just like the smoke wicks. Because what I've been using is it was a guy who gave them to me. Well, actually, I bought it from him, but they were these smoke wicks that are they're made of like a fiberglass, so they don't melt, but they work really well. John Deere reefer car I can run with the chassis system rolling stock. Oh, John Deere stuff's really, really nice and collectible. I don't have any JD stuff, but kind of cool to have like a JD box car. And I know Lionel makes a John Deere set that's pretty cool. Keep an eye on the smoke fluid level there. Oh, Artie's heading out too. Artie's heading out. Oh, man. Hey, thank you so much for coming in. Be safe down there. Happy New Year. I think you guys have New Year before us, right? I think. So have fun. And the MTH locomotives. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to be like a it's going to be like a fiberglass wick. Just be careful. Don't handle it. If you have gloves or have a way to install it, don't touch it with your fingers because they'll actually you'll get fiberglass in your fingers. It sucks. It hurts. You'll do like one of these, you'll feel like a little prick and you won't see anything. Because some of my post-war engines, they have I installed the fiberglass wicks to them. Let me get some speed going. There we go. This engine doesn't go very fast, but it's got a nice cruising speed right there. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Live streams? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We do a live stream every Monday. And anyone that's new to the channel, I'm actually... Engines start going really fast. So every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Eastern U.S. Standard Time, we do a live stream every Monday. So, yeah, always. And they're a lot of fun. It's a great way to connect with you guys, see how things are going, just hang out. And we used to go a lot later, but we're actually doing the let me give her a break for a second. Let's see this. Yeah, she's actually it's really warm, so I'm going to swap out engines. There it goes. We'll swap out for some other MTH. Might be able to get the Conrail going too. We'll do that. But yeah, every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's Monday-Runday. Thought I heard a train. Oh, it's raining. They're getting like freezing rain. Check this out, guys. I don't know if you can see it. There's a huge glare on the screen, but they're getting like a freezing rain. So whatever's down right now is going to be there for a while. Yeah, there you go. Fiberglass insulation. Yeah, it sucks. Like, so anyone that hasn't dealt with it, Slycat's talking about replacing wicks in locomotives that wake up the smoke fluid. Eventually they wear out. They get hot and they kind of melt. They don't pull as much smoke fluid. So the wicks that they use, it's not like a cotton material. Like the old Lionel used to have a cotton disc, and you would fill it up. It's like a felt pad. You'd fill it up with smoke fluid. It'd wick it. Eventually, they came out with this stuff that's fiberglass, so it doesn't clog up or anything. You touch it with your hands, you get the little shards. You can get the little shards in your fingers. You can wash your hands as many times as you want. You'll still feel some type of shard. It is the most annoying, like, ever. And it's even worse. I told Nikki this story years ago. I went kayaking around Baltimore. There's a couple of rivers that they call them like back river, and it's polluted, like heavily polluted. And I'm like, oh, the water numbers were up that year. So I was like, okay, whatever, we'll go kayaking. So I ended up putting my elbow in the water, and someone told me, like, hey, be careful. There's a lot of like fiberglass and crap in the water because of the marinas that are around. Because the marinas, all their boats are fiberglass, and they sand and work on the boats, on the dry docks, and all that stuff falls in the water. I was like, okay, whatever. And I fell off the kayak, and my arm went into the sand, and I lifted up my whole arm from like here up was all shiny. It was all fiberglass in my arm. And it took forever for that stuff to come out. It was a nightmare. So never go kayaking anywhere around Baltimore. Just, it's a bad idea. Hope their sand bins are full. Yeah, those guys, yeah, they're screwed. That's freezing. Like I said, freezing rain and wind. Oh, it's a rough one. And they're probably melting away. If they got the heat on in those cabs, those guys are going to be like toasted. I wouldn't be surprised if they're just wearing like a t-shirt, t-shirt and like their pants, because they're going to be like cranking that heat to get the ice off the cab and all that. Oh man. Dealt with fiberglass before. Yeah, it's not fun stuff. I mean, it's great material. It's like fire. I wouldn't call it fire retardant, fire resistant, but it's fire acceptable. Let's just say that. And it's got some flexibility to it. It's great material, but once you start working with it, even insulation, like I insulated both of these crawl spaces, like there's a little door right there and this one with fiberglass, and it just made a mess. So it's I don't know if it did anything or not, but it does keep this room. It prevents the heat from coming up here from downstairs. So we're not heating like the attic when no one's up here. That was like the main concern. So it's chilly up here. It feels great. We do have a vent, but it's nice and cold up here. It feels great. So yeah, we can get another diesel rolling. So what do you guys think of the Seaboard? Do you guys like the Seaboard Jeep 30? Would you guys like to see a review on the Jeep 30? Get your guys' take on that. I enjoy it. I mean, I like it a lot. It's my first Jeep 30. If you guys would like to see a review on it, just let me know. Just say yes or no, and we'll go from there. If you guys think it sucks and I shouldn't do a review on it, just let me know as well. So, yeah, the Jeep. Okay, you like the Jeep 30? That's good. Because I want to do a review this week on something. I just don't know what to do on reviews. I just bought this one. And I also have a Strasbourg video coming out. Surprise, Strasbourg. Nick went to Strasbourg. I was there with my buddy RJ, who was in the chat earlier. He might be still here. We can check. So, but yeah. So we'll okay, it's 2. That's 3 for the okay. I'll review the Jeep 30. 3 is enough. We'll do a in-depth review. And just letting you guys know, I don't have DCS. So it's going to be all conventionally controlled with this not legacy, but cab 1 remote. So I'll mention that in the review so I don't get like killed, because there are a lot of features with this engine I can't unlock with this remote. And the cool thing is I do get the couplers, like the decoupler works on the cab 1, surprisingly. So I do at least get that feature, but it's not hooked up. RJ's. I was saying, RJ, do you want me to review the Jeep 30? Edward, how's it going? Doing all right. Just hanging out. We're running the new Jeep 30. I'm going to switch it out for something. We can run the Conrail E33, something loud and fun. We can run that. There's some other things in there we could run. Any suggestions? Diesel, steam? Let me know, guys. We'll run it. RJ says, yes, do it. Yeah, it's funny. We were at Strasburg's train shop, or the Strasburg train shop, and RJ was he was like, I want a Seaboard caboose. And I looked in the cabinet, they had a Seaboard Jeep. And I wasn't planning on buying a Locomotive on Friday. I've been in like a hole. And I'm like, well, it looks nice and it's cheap and it was used. It's like, I'll buy it, see how it works. They had a couple others, and the other diesel I almost bought was a New York Central RS2. And the guy was like, he's like, you don't want that. It's Central. I was like, well, oh, big boy, 4014 N scale. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be a couple $100, I'm sure. If it's Kato, it's probably be like $300-$400, if not more. We'll have to see. RJ cannot find a Seaboard caboose. Got to look on eBay. Search the bay. You mean like? You mean like one of these? There you go. Let's say RJ cannot find a Seaboard caboose. There's one right here. So, yep. Oh, Evil Bay. But yeah, sorry, RJ. You can't have my Seaboard caboose. Oh man. Did a club? Oh, a video on the club's S scale. Whoa. That's pretty sweet. Well, for N scale, yeah, $550. Woo. That's the price of this thing. Like, that's the MSRP on one of those, like brand spanking new, all the bells and whistles. Hey, thanks, Randall. Yeah, I'm gonna grab you can grab the E33, you can grab my Baldwin's dead. My Pensy Baldwin needs fixing. It needs a reverse unit. What else we got? Got some other Jeeps and things like that. Won't fit on my HO track. Upload it tomorrow. Sweet, I'll check it out. Yeah, S gauge. For anyone, before I switch out this train, like S gauge is very, like, it's uncharted territory for Nick's over here. Like I know nothing about it other than it's 2-rail and it looks cool. And you guys have like Alco PAs and like really pretty Alco PAs that everyone wants when they get into S gauge. You also have a lot of like Hudsons and the smoke units in the tender, or the smoke gets pumped through the tender, and the tender, like, it's all I know about S gauge. That's it right there. Love the bay window caboose. Yeah, I mean, this is cool. I eventually will probably put LEDs in here because it's got this huge, like in that little hole right there, there's like a huge, like, what are they called? Shoot, I forgot what they are. It's a filament light bulb. I think it's a, I forgot what they call them, but it's like this huge light bulb in there, and it needs to come out. It draws in a lot of heat. I'm trying to like keep these from not melting. But yeah, yep, S gauge flyer. Yep, that's the one. I call it the dark side. And it's so crazy. Like, I've seen flyer with the hook couplers. They look like this, and they have like the little pin. They do like one of these to couple. I've actually seen them with little baby knuckle couplers. It's adorable. John, it's incandescent, but it's the other type of light. I forgot the name of the filament type that it is, but it is incandescent. It's just halogen light. That's it. And this thing gets really hot. I think I hear a train coming. No, it's not a bayonet. It's actually like a socketed halogen light bulb, and this thing draws a like ton of heat, and it goes like, when I lifted this thing up from running it that long, this caboose was warm. I'm like, this is plastic. This is like, 1980s plastic right here. But yeah, the bayonet bulbs are cool. I like those. You do it, stick them in, quarter turn, good to go. You can actually get a bayonet bulb LED, but honestly, I'll probably take out this light bulb and then do a whole like LED package and all the cabooses. But be for another day. So yeah, we'll run there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Seaboard off and we'll run something else. So let me probably grab the Conrail. Why not? Get the giant E33. Let's see. This over here. Uh-oh. We have a train. Here, I'll let you guys look at this. There we are. Train's coming. Oof. Yeah, I know you guys can't really see it, but there's a train. Dockman special. Sean, where is Sean? I'm just kidding. Yeah, here you go. Oof. All right, guys. That is one loud train. I have the chassis system bay window as well. It's actually sitting next to, it's on my little sill behind me on the staircase, and it's hooked up to the scale Hudson, which we'll run one of these days. Let's get the E33 going. There we go. There we go. That's running great. So sweet. Here, I'll let you guys see this. There it is. It's the beast. It's actually this locomotive is why I had to lift up all of my signal bridges. So like you guys see the signal bridge in the back, and then this one it's about to go over. Well, it just went through it over here, like this guy here. I had to raise him up about like 2 inches or so the pantographs wouldn't take them out, because I like running them with the pantographs up. I think it looks cool, and you can see like how close clearance it is, like right there. It almost hits. Hey, RJ, thank you so much for being here. We'll keep in touch. And we also have the 24-hour stream coming up, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I got the Conrail running for you. Merry New Year. He bought his first steam locomotive. See ya, Jay. Oh, yeah. I see that. Yeah, I saw that video, or at least the community post of it. He bought a Camelback. That's great. We'll bring the mini Conrail E33. Heck yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, she got me the good Old Bay coffee right here. Yeah, that surprised me too. I was like, Nikki's coming upstairs. What does she want? She brought me coffee. It was really nice. Engineer Ed, how's it going? Welcome. Just running a big old Conrail around. Gonna harass Heath. All right, tell him I said hello. There we go. Center it to the station. There we go. Just turning our trains around. That's all. Hey, good night, Slag Cat. Thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great New Year. David Stevens, hope everyone had a great Christmas. We'll have a happy New Year. Yeah, Christmas was great. Lots of family and all that good stuff. We didn't set up lights outside this year. I've been kind of out of it this Christmas, but there I am. Sorry, guys, I'm running the train. Oh, I forgot to put the caboose back on. Whoops. But yeah, it's just been a interesting year for sure with everything going on. So just haven't been in the Christmas spirit, but I'm so glad I'm here tonight, running trains with you guys. I'm actually going to hook up the, whoops, a little bit further up, a little bit more. All right, we'll hook up the, oh, you don't turn off on me. No, come back. There we go. So I had the train turn off on me. Whoa, too much. All right, she's idling. Oh, we got another train. We have a real train going. What do we got? Oh, a lot of covered hoppers. Hey, T4, I'll catch you in your videos. Thank you so much for coming in. Have a great New Year's as well. So I get my train going in the right direction here. There we go. T4 out. Yeah, so anyone have any plans for New Year's? It's a happy time of year, lots of partying, and it's on a Friday, Saturday this year. So you don't have to worry about going to work the next day. So, but anyone have any party plans for New Year's or any train plans, any of that fun stuff? Huh. Yeah, Horseshoe Curve was really busy. It's like, oh, that was it. That was a little baby train, maybe it was a local or something. Yeah, I would love to get to Horseshoe Curve again. You know, Randall's got work. Oh man, at least you'll be around trains, right? What's up, Brian? How's it going? Drink beer, watch Yellowstone with the wife, and run trains. Hey, that sounds great. Brian, did you check out that the timestamp in your video? That was pretty cool. So Brian posted Train Seekers posted a really cool little train video on the holiday. Well, wait for the Conrail to power down. We uploaded a really cool like little Christmas video on some O-Gauge stuff, and Train Seekers, he runs a lot of N scale stuff, a little bit of everything. And there's an orb going through his video. So guys, check it out. Look up Train Seekers channel, click on it, check it out. It's the holiday train video, and at timestamp 10:19, if you look at 10:18, you'll see an orb go right through the shot. And like cameras now, they call them dead pixels. Like a lot of mobile phones get dead pixels in them. Like my camera's got them. A lot of my friends there's another train coming down Horseshoe Curve. A lot of phones get dead pixels, and it's just from like, phone camera. And phone cameras are great. So I was looking at them like, oh, it's not a dead pixel because you actually see the orb do like one of these, and you can see through it too. Now the dead pixels are these little dots you get on your camera. It's interesting, and I pointed out to Brian, so hopefully it didn't freak him out. I don't think his basement's haunted, but there's an orb going through his screen. Matt's trains. Hey, Nick, a bit late to the party. Oh, no worries, man. Welcome, welcome. Better late than never. Yeah, it's all good. No worries. Ran some cool stuff. I got the E33 on the track. Right there. Good old Conrail. We're running the brand new GP30 and giving her a break because she was smoking, Yeah, the engine. So it was really odd. So Brian's video, he had, was it the SD40 or it's one of his engines. It's a proto sound, and it's state of the art. And the sounds on the voice went like really weird, like a chipmunk sound. And then like a couple minutes later, or a couple seconds later, I'm sorry, you just see an orb go through it, and I think you see another orb going out of the engine. So it's kind of cool. So something likes that train. It's living in your Pensy train. But yeah, guys, check out that video. It's really cool. See what I'm talking about. Make it viral. Make it go crazy. That was a lot of fun. I saw that on the big screen. I was just like, whoa, hey, what's that? So haven't had anything like that. At least not in the train room. But I've been out before and caught some interesting things. Is Gus back? There he is. Often boring is safe. Oh, God. Think you go to 11 p.m. EST, get up early, 5 a.m. Diesel mechanic on trucks, not trains, unfortunately. Hey, diesel's diesel. Diesel's great. Love diesel stuff. Always learning how that stuff works. It's really interesting. And then some cool things. I didn't know this before. So a lot of railroads used, instead of coolant, they used water for their coolant to cool down the diesel blocks. So the crazy thing is, in the wintertime, there's something called it's a water valve that it's a temperature sensor on it. So anything below 30 degrees, it dumps all the water out. So I thought that was interesting. I heard that on this one guy was going through an old school diesel, and he was saying how they used water instead of coolant, and they'd have a water dump. So it literally messed out all the water. So if it was a warm day, you had to fill it back up with water. Pretty crazy. Let's see, Slack Hat. Now that I have TV Fire Stick, hey, you're all set. So you can watch YouTube, be running trains. Yeah, that's why I got this screen behind me. right there. I can watch you guys and all that fun stuff. It's a lot of fun. Engineer Ed just started my channel, N scale. I run G scale, HO, and N. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I've run a little bit of everything, mostly O gauge, O scale. Like this is O gauge. These cars, this whole train right now is O scale, except the caboose. But I like running all stuff. I'm not going to judge it. N scale's fun. I got N scale on the floor right now. And like underneath that shelf, there's my N scale stuff. Engineer Ed, thank you so much. Wait, who's heading out? Night George. Oh, George. Oh, you guys are the same color green. I'm so sorry. Yeah, George, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great new year. Yeah, stay safe. Have a great new year. Yeah, it does like a default color. It's like George is like a little bit lighter green than Engineer Ed, so I got confused there. Sorry. I'm not colorblind, but yeah, it's just so close. So, but yeah, yeah, I've got some stuff coming out this week. I always tell you guys what's going on in the channel. I'm gonna have a Strasbourg video out probably Wednesday. Wednesday afternoon, I'll post that. And then I'll do the review on the Jeep 30 and we'll go from there. It's pretty much a full week. You guys are going to be busy partying this weekend, so I won't do too much. And have a good old Strasbourg video. It's Christmas. They ran Christmas trains, but it's not all about Christmas. So it's going to be a really nice just rail fan video. Oh, look, it's snowing again. Look at that. Giant raindrops, snowing, whatever. It's crazy. And something else is coming up the curve. I can hear it. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Put up a profile picture, waiting for it to load. Yeah, so YouTube's interesting, like the way they do their file sizes. So your banner picture has to be a certain resolution and all that stuff. And there's an app for anyone starting a YouTube channel, anyone that has a YouTube channel. I build all of my thumbnails using a software called Vintage Design on my phone. So it's really easy to upload, and you can choose like YouTube thumbnail templates. You can also make your banner photo in there. It automatically formats it, so you're not sitting there like, reformatting all your stuff. It uploads it as the file size is needed, and it's instant. So you can save it as whatever desired file size that YouTube requires. Makes it a lot easier for you guys. And a lot of you guys are using your phones. You don't even have like cameras now, like separate camera rigs. So it's all on your phone, and it makes it a lot easier than worrying about file size and all that stuff. So I've been using that for a long time. Even before I did YouTube, I made like logos and band logos and files for like t-shirts and stuff. So it's worked out pretty well. But yeah, the file size stuff used to drive me crazy on YouTube until I discovered the app that I was been using all along. You could format stuff through the app. So it's been a lot of fun learning all this stuff. YouTube is still changing. Yeah, more and more. Yeah, especially January, they're changing their terms of service for some things. So it'll be kind of fun. Trainman 1993, doing well. How are you doing? We're just hanging out here. We'll run the E33 in a little bit. And watching Horseshoe Curve, getting all snowed out up there. So it's been a lot of fun. Lots of good stuff coming out this week. Like I said, Strasbourg video. We actually did some really cool shots. We actually got the Amtrak coming in, and then we were standing there for about 5 minutes. Then all of a sudden 90 came up. So we're like in between the tracks of Strasbourg's tracks, not Amtrak's, but we were all safe. We're always respectful and safe. Slack hat, not for the better. Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff. they it's not the way it used to be, because I have a friend that he started doing YouTube in like middle school, and you could do anything, you could say whatever you wanted, you could do it anything you wanted on YouTube, and he made a lot of money doing it, met a lot of friends, and it's not the way it used to be. I was actually talking to him about that the other day. His channel has, I believe, upwards of 52,000 subs. He did a gaming channel when it was brand new. And he said, yeah, it's not the way it used to be. So, yeah. Little tired, but pretty good tonight. By the way, do you have any Lionel GP38s? If you do, can you run one after the E33? I don't have any 38s. I've got some GP9s. Got some high hood stuff. I've got an SD, I think it's an SD38 high hood. I'm over on the other, nothing upload yet. But yeah, it's been interesting. I mean, and it's been a year on YouTube. I can't believe it. It's been a full year of at least live streams. I think the first live stream was back was it December? I don't know if it was December or what, but I think I've been doing live streams for a year now. It's been insane. And next year or 2022, I've got a lot of cool plans. I got some interesting places that I'm going to film at. I'm planning it all out. It all depends on budget and money and all that fun stuff. But it'll all be in time. Got some cool ideas to go out west, and I would like to go to Virginia Museum of Transportation and film that. It'd be awesome. Do some rail fanning there. I want to do more stuff in Altoona, and I also have some plans to go a little bit further west, check out some stuff. Mid to late November. Wow. Okay. David's back. Woohoo. David, you get any post-war stuff for Christmas or any post-war goodies? But yeah, we can run we're on the E33. Get that started up. Good old MTH Proto Sound 1. I love it. Love PS1 stuff. This thing is just a monster, and it looks great. Whoever had this before me took really good care of her. Even put in a GPR or oh god, the capacitor circuit, but I ended up putting a battery in it because the capacitor was dead. I have to find a GP38, repaint it to CNO 3859. Oh, got some horses and other HO characters. Very cool. If you could run the GP9 after the E33, be pretty cool. Sweet, yeah, definitely. I can do that. We'll run a I got my Boston and Maine. We haven't ran that in a while. Or I've got the oh geez, what else do I have? I got my Florida East Coast. Can run those too. I haven't ran them in a while either. So we'll run this around a couple times. Oops. There we go. You guys can get it going through the rock cut. Yep, 2346. I believe it's let's see, I'll go grab it for you. It's the 2359 right here. This guy. Ta-da. Boston and Maine. We can run that. 2359, the original, the OG. Colbrookdale Train Shop. Used to be Ye Old Train Shop. Yep, I know them. That's where I got the bubbling water tower from. So like the water tower in my yard is actually from the Ye Old Train Shop. It was like 20% off. It was all brand new. Does the horn work? It does not. I don't have a battery for it. But the circuit works. Hey, Southern Yankee, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Actually, I think the horn. Yeah, this one works. I just don't have a battery for it. Hey, Henry, how's it going? Hope everything's going well. Hey, Brian Rock, thank you so much for coming in. Have a great week. Have a happy new year. Engineer Ed. I ran my O scale. I used birdhouses that were in different buildings. Oh, cool. I'll turn off the E33. Give me a second. Hey, thank you so much, Southern. Yeah, it's been it's been quite the challenge, you know. There we go. I let her shut down. Yeah, I've been working on a lot of stuff on the layout. Like recently, I've been working on the yard, getting in this access road. These buildings, I'm not sure where they're going to go, but I did move them. Um, let's see. Oh, sorry, I read some comments in there. But yeah, I've just been working on like the rock cut back there in that corner, the foliage. That's going to be a tunnel. I'm thinking tunnel back in this that corner, starting from like right there. I know it's kind of hard to see, but all the way up to this area in here is going to be a tunnel, just a little baby tunnel, and then on top of there will be the station and track for the upper layer. So I'm going to put an upper layer on here. It's going to go from basically where I'm sitting. It's probably going to be like right in here. It's going to be a large loop to kind of go around the town, and then it's going to go back over top the side of the station, hit the top of the hobo ranch up on the rock cut right there, and kind of spin around. Now I have to make it kind of tall because it's got a clear, if I have pantographs up on these engines like this Conrail that I'm running, um, you know, that will take it out. So it's got to be like I think 6 inches off the top of the track or something like that. I forgot what it is, but yeah, it's going to be quite the challenge. I got to figure out how I'm going to do it, and then make sure it looks, doesn't look too crazy. But I'm thinking about doing an upper layer. I'm not sure what size track to use. I thought about using 072, make a big old 072 oval just to run some large stuff for fun, but I'm not sure. And then honestly, on top where the rock cut's at, up there, I might actually put maybe like a spur or something on some risers. I haven't really thought about it quite yet, so I'm not sure. Let's see. What kind of decoder does the E33 have? This is actually the E33 is all conventional. It's Proto Sound 1. You could modify it. You could put like a, if you really wanted to, you could upgrade it to PS2, but honestly, it would probably be cheaper just to put in an ERR chip. But I'm going to leave it all conventional. I like the PS1 stuff the way it is. There she is back there, E33. So you can technically upgrade them to be like modern. The edge of the gas station, yeah. Oh, okay, let's see. You wrote, yeah. Oh, that's funny. Engineer Ed, yes. Yep. So we're gonna have a second layer. There I am. So I'm gonna have a second layer somewhere in here, kind of following the edge of town. So it's not like too congested over on the yard side. Or I just do an upper loop of this side here. But the only thing is I'm only working with 4 feet, 4 feet width on the platform side of things. So I'm kind of stuck with an 042. My 054 there's actually a hangout side that, oh, there's a train coming through. Virtual rail fan. Let me move this a little bit. There it is. Looks like 2 AC units. So one of them just hissed. It was like, pshh. So yeah, I just want to add an upper loop somewhere in here, maybe on this side of the layout, maybe over the town. Not exactly sure. I might leave this open because it's kind of busy, but put the other loop on top of the town in here. Not sure. We'll have to think about it, but yeah, it's definitely going to happen. I have to figure out where and basically get this bottom layer done first. Oh, so you're asking about the newer, what, like a new one. The new ones would have, if it's MTH, it's gonna have Proto Sound 3 or PS2, Proto Sound 2, and you can use it's called DCS, and that's MTH's version of Lionel's TMCC, which I'm right now, this is in conventional mode. So it's just like having a transformer like this, old school, and it's just on a remote. It talks to the base, talks to my power brick through a control unit. So it's all that fun stuff. Let's see. I have a Lionel 2018 that needs to be restored. Hope to get it this week. Oh wow. Let it snow. Yeah, not here, but it can snow there. That's fine. I gotta get to work tomorrow morning. I don't feel like battling the snow on the beltway and all that stuff. Greg T, do you have a 2065 smaller Berkshire Postware? I do not. I've got a 736, the Burke. She's a beast. Love it. So yeah, we'll get this Boston and Maine. We're actually a little bit past 10 o'clock. So let's see, it's at 10:13. So my Lionel clock is correct. I'm surprised it still works after all these years, but yeah, let's get the old Boston and Maine 2359 post-war. Classic post-war. It's actually a great runner. And this thing was completely trashed. I restored it. So works great. Let me actually just get this guy up. Big old brick. We're back. All right. Whoops. All right. Cool. Yeah, it looks great. All right. So yeah, little post-war guy. Hey, Radar Diddy, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Be safe. Let's see. Oh, she cranks like a post-war. Oh yeah. Here we go. But she runs great. I love it. Here. It looks great, sounds great, runs great. Sweet. You actually upgraded the lights in it are all LEDs because the original light sockets were melted. Um, Classic post-war speed. I'll bring you guys over to town real quick. There you go, everyone. Welcome to town. Lionel post-war 2018. Oh, the prairie. Favorite post-war diesels? Honestly, I'm not sure. I really like the old school F units, but I also really like the old Alcos, the 2032s. What's that? The 2332s or whatever. Those are my favorite, or 2033s, I believe. Those are like my favorites. I just like the Alco look of those. I'm also looking for. I've got the Alco, the Erie Alco 2032s. I'm looking for the Union Pacific silver ones, and then the Union Pacific yellow, and then there's also the Rock Island. Now, apparently, the Rock Island's really hard to find with the Union Pacific yellow ones. 2023, yes, that's it. Yes, sir. Trayman 93, that's it. 2023s. Now, honestly, I do have a favorite. I've got a favorite like EMD switcher of that era. I like my CNO 624. That's my baby. 2056 Hudson passenger set. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, classic Santa Fe F3s. Those are great as well. I would love to get an original set. Nikki's favorite engine. She loves the Santa Fe F units. Here, I'm just gonna turn the train around. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, this thing works great. I originally got this from an antique shop, and give me a second. It's gonna be loud. Changing tracks here. When I bought this engine, it was actually in oops, let's see. Oh, which one's the remake? All right, let's see. Change this to red. Change that one to green. Oh, you're talking about the Hudson set as a remake? Yeah, I love my CNO NW2. That's my girl. Good old 624. And it runs quiet too. It's silent. But yeah, this Boston and Maine, 2056 is a remake. Okay. That sounds pretty cool though. Oh, here, I'll turn on the smoking diner. There we go. Yeah, I love the Santa Fe's. I also have the operating boxcar. The little guy pops out, and they call it like the hobo boxcar. And then I also have the I've got a set of Williams F units that are cool. There we go. Get the full effect. The water. So yeah, when I got this when I bought this Boston and Maine set or the Locomotive, it was completely melted on the inside because someone left the battery in it for the horn, and the battery actually corroded a lot of the metal, so I had to retap a lot of holes and stuff. So this thing's, I'm glad it's still alive. Just bought yourself a 2333 Santa Fe F3 for Christmas. Ooh, the OG 1948. That's awesome. Wow. I have the 2243 Santa Fe, and B unit runs pretty good. Nice. Hey Brian, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great New Year's. Keep on train seeking. Sent it to Michigan for repairs. The drive motor was shot. Ooh, brand new. Yeah, it's no good. Yeah, this little Boston and Maine is doing pretty good. Yeah, I just got I got the original Polar Express. They came out with the air whistle and all that. That's downstairs under the tree. But yeah, I love it. It's a great engine. Sweet. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna rearrange the camera here. Turn off the smoking diner. Don't want to burn that down. Be bad. All right. Oh yeah. Do do do. All right. Oh, there's the crawl space into the abyss. All right, almost there. There we are. Sweet. Yeah, so yeah, just future reference. Anyone buying this post-war stuff, that it's all great. I love post-war. It's built to last forever. My kids will have this stuff. My grandkids might even have it if they take care of it. But the thing is, take the batteries out. Don't store your trains with the batteries in them. Like, unless it's MTH, the rechargeable battery, don't leave your D cell batteries in your trains because they will destroy everything. Randall just ordered an Ather and Burlington Northern SD40-2 has the Burlington Northern spelled out. Oh, whoa. That's pretty cool. Oh, love that movie. Oh, yeah, yeah, Polar Express. Yeah, I did a review on that. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. I did a review on that. That video was posted like 2 or 3 days ago. Check it out. You'll love the review. I did a full review on my Polar Express set and the cars. It was a lot of fun to film. Just dressed up a little bit for it. Had some comedic moments in there. It was awesome. But yeah, it's also one of my favorite movies. Polar Express, hands down, one of my favorite train movies, train related movies of all time. Probably my favorite actually. Hey, Sly Cat, thank you so much for stopping in. Happy New Year. Have a great week. It's always fun hearing from you. Real friend Roger's back. Let's see. Train Man's leaving too. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, Boston and Maine. I would love to get some B&M cars or it's just I like the color scheme and it says like state of Maine. Like those cars are just classic cars. And I like getting cars too. But yeah, before I go on a tangent, yeah, Train Man, thank you so much for stopping in. Happy New Year as well. Keep an eye out for the videos. But I like getting cars that you can run a little bit of everything with, like Conrail cars and Penn Central. You can pretty much run them with any diesel that you want. I mean, trains are trains. Run them, whatever the box horse is. Like this set, I've got CNO and BNO. Okay, kind of goes together. I've got CSX tender or tanker with a Seaboard caboose. Oh, there's a train. What do we got? Huh. Had an SD unit behind it. That was awesome. Ain't not a problem, Engineer Ed. Yeah, you'll love it, man. It was just a great little movie I filmed or a video. It's just a lot of fun, just reviewing a set, going over all the little details. And I don't remember if I had any complaints about the set. I think the only interesting thing that happened. So when I ran it up here, everything was fine. The train ran perfectly fine, no issues. And I took it to the fast track under the Christmas tree. The train started throwing traction tires. All the traction tires fell off of it as soon as I introduced it to fast track. So I don't know what's up with that. Um, just all of them peeled up. So I tore them all off. I'm just like, whatever. Yeah. So that's my only complaint. It threw all the traction tires. Typical for like Lionel, right? Had three favorite train movies. Okay. To my knowledge, being 7812 was done that way. Don't recall any other Burlington Northerns done that way. Oh wow. GP50s. Huh. Oh. Horseshoe curbs buffering. Oh no. So yeah, I yeah, it was buffering for a second. That was weird. So but yeah, that's a great set. The Polar Express stuff is cool. I would like to get a Rail Sounds tender eventually for that set, but right now I'm not too concerned. It's past Christmas and I don't have a need for a Polar Express Rail Sounds tender if it's just running under the tree. But it'd be kind of cool to have. And I know they have the scale version of the Polar Express, and it does all the bells and whistles and all that. It's all command control. But right now, it's just not on my list of cars and engines right now. One Atomic Train, two Unstoppable, three Polar Express. Oh wow. There's also planes, trains, and automobiles. That's one of my favorites too. Such a crazy movie. But yeah, I've got a bunch of things to do on this layout before I get into any other cars and things like that. I'm trying to decorate, get rid of all this white stuff on the layout, like all the foam that's exposed. Even like this stuff, I'm probably gonna end up like covering this up, like all this white. like facade on the side or this edging. Probably cover all that up too once everything's done. Cap it off. But I've got a lot of plans for this layout. Everything's just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. I don't have like a schematic of what's going to happen next with scenery and all that. It's kind of like, I see a building when I'm out. Oh, this looks cool here. Let's do this. That's kind of how this layout has been, you know, throw mama from a train. Oh, man. But yeah, I've got lots of really cool ideas with some things. I'd like to have some industrial stuff in here, but I don't know where it's going to go. Got these extra town buildings, but the upper level, I've never had like an entire like upper level that was kind of like by itself, kind of like just floating on itself. So whole new experience with that as well. They look kind of cool, but we'll see. I'll have to see how that's going. What's everyone's favorite Strasburg Railroad locomotive, both in operation and retired? 90 is my favorite. Just because I remember from when I was a youngster. 89 is probably a lot of people's, freelance is the way to go. Yeah. Yeah. Layouts are never done. It's like the best quote I've heard. It's like Walt Disney World. It's like Walt said, like Disney World will never be done. It's like a um, continuous project type of thing. So it's kind of like a layout. Layouts are like your Disney World. It's never done. You'll always want to change stuff or things don't work out. You tear it up, you start over. And that's how layouts are. It's your little town. And exactly, yeah, David, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no layout is ever done. And that's true. I could be up here for hours like I have been, especially with everything going on right now. It's just kind of like a way to get away from everything. And like I was like, okay, let me dress this side up, or let me put the pond in. Nikki bought me the stuff for the pond, and we finished this. Looks decent. Even I just got green stuff all over my hands. Yesterday, I spent a couple hours up here getting some of the scenery stuff together, and it's coming along. It definitely just takes time, and unfortunately, money. Layouts can be expensive, so we'll see. A lot of this is going together pretty smoothly, and this is looking a lot better than my old layout. The old layout was a disaster in some spots, and it was kind of rigged in some spots because some things just did not work like they should. Like the upper loop I had, if anyone remembers, the double back loop that I had never worked right, and it was really frustrating. So it's pretty crazy. Think about moving mine to the other side of the room, making an L shape. Yeah, L shape works. This is what I have. Still 90. Real friend Roger's like, well, I forgot to mention visiting Locomotive. Like, no, it's still 90. 611's cool, but it's not. I don't know. It's not. It's not my favorite. It's a cool loco. Trust me, I love it. I have one. Like I have a 730, well, 746 right there. A recreation of that. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have one. So yeah, it's a cool loco. It's just not my 90. I love 90. Probably 611 or 475. A lot of people give 475 a lot of flack because of that whistle, the hooter whistle, but it's what they used at the time. It's period correct. It's not a pretty whistle. It's just how it is, 90's got a very distinct whistle, and then whatever whistle they throw on 89 it's whatever 89's saying that day. Your favorite's the same as mine. Oh man. What's it, 89? Which I didn't know this. So I watched the video. So if any of you guys are interested in GG1s and all that stuff, 611, duh. Okay. Fair enough. So I was watching the GG1 documentary. It was going through the early years of the Pennsy up into Conrail, and they actually have the GG1. It's they called it a restored to operational status or something like that, and they have a bunch of GG1 stopping at Lehman Place, which is where Strasburg's here, Amtrak's here, the junction, Lehman Junction, and or Paradise, as we would call it. There's GG1 stopping there and letting people off, and 89 is actually just stopped on the tracks so people could get out and see the GG1, which I thought was insane. You guys have to try to find it on YouTube. It was a really amazing video. And I was like, holy crap, that's 89. And 89 apparently used to have white wall uh, wheels, which I was not expecting at all. And it was a video done, I think, probably in the 70s or so. It's really cool. Greg T, remember I was talking about the Milwaukee Road number 261 that was fully restored. Wow. Okay. Can you link that in the chat? I don't know what video it was. It was on Nikki's feed. It came up while I was just hanging out downstairs. I was like, oh, GG1. And it said like GG1s throughout the years. Yeah, I'll have to try to find it. It was pretty cool. I just don't have access to it. It's on her YouTube account. I was watching it because she has a YouTube whatever premium, so I don't have to sit there and watch ads. So yeah, so I was watching that on the couch, and it came up, and there's a GG1. It was a Tuscan Red, I believe. Just stopped there in Lehman Junction, and 89's right there, and people are out walking around checking out the GG1, and it was still 2 tracks, and there's actually an older video of it too. It said Lehman Place. It was during the Pensy days, and someone rail fanned at that junction, like in the 1940s or 50s. It was insane, absolutely insane. Paradise would be really, yeah, it would be cool to see a GG1 stop there. Was the GG1 4877? I'm not sure. There's 2 of them. They had a Tuscan and then the Brunswick. They restored 2 of them, and I'm starting to think that maybe that one that was restored possibly is one I saw when I was in New York, which is another video I have to get up eventually. So we'll see. But anyways, guys, it's getting pretty late. Yeah, it's 10:38. I'm gonna call the stream here. Just letting you guys know. So this week I'll have 2 videos up. I'm gonna do a review on the Seaboard GP30, which it's gonna be a lot of fun to film that. It's brand new loco to the fleet. Do a review on that. And then also I'm gonna put up the video of Strasbourg Christmas Eve. My buddy RJ and I, RJ78, we went to Strasbourg on Christmas Eve just for fun. We did some rail fanning. So it's not like a Christmas themed video, it's a rail fan video. But there's some Christmas overtones. I think you hear some Christmas music here and there, but it's not a Christmas themed video, so it's just a rail fan video. Anthony Rowe, wish GG1s were still. Yeah. I don't want to get started in the GG1 tangent. I'll be here all night screaming at my computer. But yeah, everyone, thank you so much for coming into the stream. Make sure to check out the new videos coming out this week. The 24-hour live stream is January 7th and 8th, starting at 4 p.m. on January 7th, which is a Friday, 4 to 4. So it's going to be fun. It's scheduled. I've got my list of special guests coming over here. It's going to be kind of limited because of space. But we'll have a bunch of different scales. I know most likely Jamie's coming over for that, and she's going to run N scale. Excuse me. RJ's coming over. He's going to run his HO stuff downstairs. I'll be up here most of the stream running O gauge. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. But it's going to be a bunch of different scales. People downstairs running, chiming into the stream. Up here running trains. It's going to be insane. So yeah, everyone have a great night. Happy New Year. Have a safe New Year. Be careful. Don't do anything too too crazy, Nikki will be around. Yes. So, but everyone, thank you so much for coming in. As always, happy railroading. I'll see you guys next time, and be safe out there. Have a good holiday. So we'll see you guys.